Hi, boys and girls. Happy Monday. I am really excited because today is the first day that I get to teach you math class. And today you get to learn something really new and fun. And at the end, you even get to learn a really fun song. So I'm excited to teach you that. So the first thing I want to ask you is if you remember with Mrs. Barsh when you learned about number sentences, addition facts, when you had the apples and all the seeds and you were moving the seeds from side to side with the apples, that was a number sentence. And today we're going to learn about a special kind of number sentence called the doubles, all the double number sentences. Do you know what double means? Have you ever heard the word double? Double means there's two of something, right? Like a double cheeseburger, you have two cheeseburgers. Or if you double check something that like we do in math class or math meeting, when you double check the pattern, that means we check it 2 times. Well, for double addition facts, that means we're adding 2 of the same number. So let me show you what I mean. The first double fact we're going to learn is this one. Here are, on these yellow cards that I'm going to show you, these are the directions, and I'm going to show you with cubes what it means with items. So I'll show you what I mean. Here's our first directions. 0 plus 0 equals. That's our first directions. So I'll show you. If I have 0 cubes, 0, plus means we add something else, right? 0 plus 0, and I put those together equals, how many do I have? Well, still 0, right? So what I'm going to do is show each directions, and I'll write the answer equals and what it equals. So 0 plus 0 equals 0. So say that with me. Ready? I'll say it first, and then you can say it after me. Ready? 0 plus 0 equals 0. Your turn. 0 plus 0 equals 0. All right, so that was the easy one, right? We didn't even have to use any cubes. Here is our next one. Our next one is 1 plus 1. So let's do that one next. I have 1 in my one hand, 1 plus, adding 1. I put them together, equals, how many cubes do I have now? 1, 2. I have 2 cubes now. So 1 plus 1 equals 2. I'm going to write that one up here. Now 2. I'll say it first and you can repeat after me. Ready? 1 plus 1 equals 2. Your turn. 1 plus 1 equals 2. All right, here's our next one. 2 plus 2. Do you see why we call them doubles? Because it's 2 of the same number each time. 2 zeros, 2 ones, 2 twos. So you see why we call them doubles. So here's our next directions. 2 plus 2. So in my one hand, I have 2 plus, adding some more, adding another 2 equals, putting them together. Count with me for how many we have for 2 plus 2. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. So I'm going to write that up here too. I'll say it first and then you repeat after me. Ready? 2 plus 2 equals 4. Ready? Your turn. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Very nice. All right. Maybe you can guess what's coming next for our next fact, our next directions. If we had 0, 1, 2, this one is going to be 3 plus 3, 2 threes. So let's see what that one is in cubes. If I have 3 in my one hand, plus, adding some more, another 3 equals, this is a sign that Mrs. Barsh uses a lot for equals if you go like this. So equals 3 plus 3 equals, let's count out what 3 plus 3 is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is our answer for 3 plus 3. Equals 6. Might run out of room here. Our next fact, maybe you can guess what's coming next. 4 plus 4. Let's do that one with cubes. If I have 4 in my one hand, 4 cubes in one hand, plus adding some more in my other hand, putting them together equals, let's count it out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cubes for 4 plus 4. So that's our next fact. 8. And we have one more double fact for today. One more double fact. Here it is. 5 plus 5. All right. Let's do that one, our last one for the day that we're going to learn. 5 in my one hand plus some more. 5 in my other hand. If I equal them, I put them together. Go ahead and count with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 plus 5 equals 10. I'll say it first and you can repeat after me. Ready? 5 plus 5 equals 10. Your turn. 5 plus 5 equals 10. All right, this is our facts that we're going to learn, and eventually you'll just know them up here. You won't even have to count it out in your head or on your fingers or on your number line, but that is the facts. Let's say them all together one more time. Ready? 0 plus 0 equals 0. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 5 plus 5 equals 10. I know that was a lot, but way to stick with me there. These are really important facts, and it'll be awesome when you know them all right up here and you won't even have to count. So, our song that I said that we would get back to, here is our song. And you actually have a copy of this song in your packet for this week. It was laminated. It's a gray sheet. So you can use that to review this. Here's how it goes. Ready? I'll sing it for you. It's the doubles, baby. Let's go. Let's go. It's the doubles, baby. And we start with 0. 0 plus 0 equals 0. Oh, 1 plus 1 equals 2. Ooh, 2 plus 2 equals 4. More. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Kicks. 4 plus 4 equals 8. That's great. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Again. All right. So that's how the song goes. I'll do just the numbers part again, and if you want to say it with me, and if you know it already, go ahead and do that. Ready? 0 plus 0 equals 0. Oh, 1 plus 1 equals 2. Ooh, 2 plus 2 equals 4. More. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Kicks. 4 plus 4 equals 8. That's great. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Again. So you can practice that to help you remember your doubles facts. Remember, doubles means 2 of the same number. So 2 zeros, 2 ones, 2 twos, and so on. So let's go to our worksheet for today. You can pause me if you have to go find your packet. Maybe you found your packet already to find the doubles wrap, but so you can write your name on the first line because this will be the first time that you use your packet this week. So I'm going to do that now. You can do that now too. So here's my name on my packet, Mesat. And you can turn to Monday, that is today. Oh, here's your outline for your grown-up if you need help with that. And today's math is this one with the 21 at the top. So here we go. I'll put this up 1 second. All right, boys and girls, I had to pause just so I could get my sheet up here. So the first thing we do, as always, is write our name at the top on the name sheet. So go ahead and do that. All right, my name is up there. I hope yours is too. Remember, we use pencil for math. I'm going to use a marker because so you can see up here. And eventually, actually, we don't need any crayons for this one, so just your pencil is fine. So our number for today that we trace and write on our own is 21. Let's read the directions. I'll read them for you. Trace the number 21. Write the number 21 two more times. So go ahead and trace those first two 21s, curving around and sliding to the right with that 2, and then just straight down for the number 1. Just trace those 2 for now. Go ahead. All right, and if you ever need more time, go ahead and just pause the video if you need to catch up. So it says trace the number 21 two more times. We have 2 chocolate chips here. Which number gets that chocolate chip for the 21? Is it the 2 or the 1? Yeah, it's the 2 that gets the chocolate chip. So go ahead and make your 2 more 21s nice and neat, curving around and sliding to the right for the 2, and then a nice neat straight down 1. Go ahead. All right, so I hope you have your 21s made. The next thing we're gonna do, as always, is we're gonna actually show the 10s and 1s with our 21 that's over here. So go ahead and make a line separating the 2 and the 1. Your last one, go ahead and make a line between there. And above the 2, you're going to write the letter T because that is the tens place. We have 2 sets of 10 in 21. So go ahead and write a T above the 2. Next thing I would like you to do is write the letter O above the 1 because that's the ones place, right? There's only 1 in 21. So go ahead and write the letter O above the 1. Well done. We have our 10s and 1s separated. Let's move on. Number 2 says, there were 4 ants on the table. 3 more ants climbed onto the table. Draw a picture to show what happens. Okay, so this is one of those multiple part stories. So where we draw the story. So I'm going to read the first part again. We'll draw that. We'll draw a line and then we'll draw the next part, okay? So the first part says, there were 4 ants on the table. So what we're gonna do is draw 4 ants on the table. So they don't have to be perfect, right? Because it's just math class. Go ahead and make 4 ants. You can make them like mine if you want to make them quick. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a head and a body, and then 3 quick lines for the legs. Here we go. Just quick ant like that. Remember, we need 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. All right, 4 ants on the table. All right. And what do we do with our picture number sentences to show that we added some more? To separate that, what do we do? Yeah, we draw a line. So go ahead and draw a line after your 4 ants. We have 4, then some more came. Let's see how many more came. 3 more ants climbed onto the table. So go ahead and draw 3 more ants. Mine aren't perfect, and that's okay. So we have 4 at the beginning plus 3 more. Well, here's the next question. It says, how many ants are on the table now? So let's count all together how many ants are on the table. Ready? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ants on the table. So go ahead and write that on that line that we have 7 ants. 7 ants on the table. All right. Let's move on to number 3. This is kind of like those apple number sentences that you worked on with Mrs. Barsh, isn't it? So it says, write number sentences for these apples. So a number sentence is where we take numbers with plus and equal sign to show what actually happened. So let's do it. On the first half of the apple, we have 2 halves, and we're going to show at the end how many there are all together. So on the first half, let's count these with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 3 halves, or three seeds on that first half. So go ahead and make a 3 on your first line there, because that's how many's on that first half. So make a 3. Round and around again for 3. All right, now time to count the other half. Here we go. Ready? Count with me. 1, 2, 3. 3 on the other side. So go ahead and write that on your second line. Round and around again for 3. Hey, this is a doubles fact because we have 2 of the same number that we're adding. So it's a double. So 3 plus 3. Maybe you remember what 3 plus 3 is off the top of your head. If you don't, it's okay. We're going to count them all together anyways. So let's now count all the apples of the seeds in the apple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and make a 6 after your equal sign. All right, boys and girls, time for the second apple. Let's count our first half. Ready? 1, 2. 2 seeds on the first half. So that's going to go on our first blank. Down and around and curve to the right, or slide to the right for a 2. Let's count our second half for the second part. Ready? Second half here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seeds on the second half. So go ahead and make a 5 for the next part in your number sentence for this one. Down and around and give it a hat for a 5. And so to see how many apples there are all together, 2 plus 5 equals, we're going to count them all together. Here we go. Let's count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seeds all together. So go ahead and make a 7 after your equal sign. 2 plus 5 equals 7. Very good. And you just did 2 number sentences. Way to go. So now for our next number 4, it says, write the answers. This is our doubles that we learned today. So if you don't remember off the top of your head what they equal, here's a trick. You can grab your number line and hop to see what they are to add. I'll show you. Well, the first one is easy, right? 0 plus 0 equals 0, right? Nothing plus nothing equals nothing, like when I had nothing in my hands. So go ahead and make a 0 for 0 plus 0 equals 0. Oh. All right. Next one, read it with me. 1 plus 1 equals. So if you don't remember, here's what I was talking about. You can take your finger, go on 1, and say, well, I'm going 1 more. Take your finger to the next one. That's the answer, 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So go ahead and make a 2 for 1 plus 1. Down and around and curve to the right. So next one, 2, say it with me, 2 plus 2 equals, and if you don't remember what 2 plus 2 equals, you can take your finger on your number line, see that, put it on 2, we're adding 2 more, so go 1, 2, and now we're on 4, so 2 plus 2 equals 4. So go ahead and make a 4 for 2 plus 2 equals 4. More. Next one that we have, say it with me, 3 plus 3 equals, and if you don't remember what 3 plus 3 equals, you can take your finger, I'll show you how to do that, point to the 3 and move 3 more because we are moving 3 more, right? 1, 2, 3. And now my finger is on the 6. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Kicks. So go ahead and make a 6 for 3 plus 3. Next one that we have, read with me. 4 plus 4 equals, if you don't remember what 4 plus 4 equals, let's do the number line again. Put your finger on 4, and then we move 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now my finger is on the 8. So 4 plus 4 equals 8. That's great. Make a crazy 8, remember? Make an S and go back home. Just like that. Here's our last double for the day, our last double fact. Read it with me. 5 plus 5 equals, and let's count it out just to show how we do it on a number line. Take your finger, if you have your number line, 5, and then we go 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now my finger is on the 10, and so 5 plus 5 equals 10. Again. So remember, 10 is a 1 and a 0. And you just wrote all your doubles facts. Way to go. Last problem, we can do it. Here we go. Fill in the missing numbers, okay? These are our numbers 1 through 20. We've been working a lot with it on our check-ins. So count with me, and then when we get to a missing number, you can say it and then write it in. And if you need help with this, grab your number line to help you with what comes next, especially when we get to the teens. Teens are tricky, aren't they? So use your number line if you need help with your 1 through 20 numbers, okay? Ready? Say it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So go ahead and write a 4 in that missing space. All right, let's keep going from 4. 5, 6, 7, right? And remember, if you're stuck, you can grab your number line and keep going and following along with the 1 through 20 that's on your name tag. Let's start from 7, 8, right? So go ahead and make it crazy 8, make an S and go back home. What comes after 8? A 9, right? A circle and a line make number 9. So go ahead and make a 9 in that box. Let's start after 9. Ready? 10, 11, 12. After 12 comes 13, right? 13. What two numbers make up 13? A 1 and a 3. That's right. So go ahead and make a 1 and a 3, a 13 in that box. After 13, 14, Here's the really tricky one. After 14 comes 15, right? What two numbers make up a 15? A 1 and a 5. Down and around and give it a hat for your 15, for your 5 and your 15. We have two more. Here we go. After 15 comes 16, right? If you don't remember, you can check after 15. 16 is your next box. Here we go. After 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 is our last number that we're going to write. And then what two numbers make up a 20? 2 and a 0. That's right. And boys and girls, that is the end of our lesson. Thanks for sticking with me with that new idea, the doubles, and the new song that you got to learn. So I hope you enjoyed that. You can have your grown-up upload a picture of 23A to the math folder. Thanks, boys and girls. I'll see you later.